Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Let's address my UFC biases, bro. Let's address, dude, not really UFC biases, like what people who watch me say. Maybe some of these people don't even watch me, and I'm gonna get into that later. But this is just what people say about me because either they don't like me, brother. I'm not, brother. I know I'm one of the most hated, brother. You know, I understand this, brother. So we're gonna address all these stupid people. I'm gonna talk about racist stuff, like what people be saying about, oh, this guy's racist. I'm gonna address all that in this video because it's just gonna be funny to like cook these frauds, bro. Cook these like, listen, I understand a lot of people who come to my channel saying like, oh, Kenny only likes these type of fighters, but they're coming from like I don't want to just put it all on Guru's fan base, like, cause Guru's fan base just happens to be like very like they're into like racist stuff and like into race stuff. It's just who Guru attracts. I don't know, and I'm not hating on Guru. Like, he's doing great, bro. Props to him. But his fan base is like, they're very racist, race related on everything. So they come to my channel from Guru's channel and be like, oh, I just feel like this guy only likes black fighters. I hate this guy. Like, how you only gonna like black fighters? Let's talk about it, bro. I can't wait to address all this. It's just so like a dollar, brother. I can't wait, brother. Let's go. Let's talk about all the things. I'm gonna address this so you guys can finally get your peace at night. You can finally understand why I do things I do. Why does Kenny always say these takes? Listen, we're going to answer it all in this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. First and foremost, let's address the biggest thing I feel like I get talked about or asked. Why do you only glaze black fighters? Kenny only glazes black fighters. This is just funny to me because I just think this is a dumb video. All right. Yeah, dude, I only glaze black fighters. It's true, man. The current UFC black fighters I glaze are Adesanya and Usman. I only glaze black fighters, and there's 2 fighters that I glaze. Yeah, this narrative, I don't know where it comes from. Like, I think it's just because I'm black. There's not a lot of black content creators, chat. Y'all got to realize that. So, like, I feel like that since I'm black, it's very easy to just say, oh, he only glazes black people because he's black. You know what I'm saying? It'd make more sense if they'd be like, he's Nigerian supporting his, like, countrymen, you know? Listen, I could be wrong. So, hear me out here on this. I feel like if you go to Ireland, and and then ask people like, who's your favorite fighter, who you be supporting the most, I think they'll say Conor. I don't know though. I could be wrong. If you go to Spain, they're probably like, oh, Ilya Tapor, that's my guy. If you go to Georgia, oh, Ilya and Marab, I love those 2. I glaze those 2, blah, 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 whatever. Listen, go to South Africa, I bet they'll say Drickus. I feel like people have a hard oh, I can't believe the fact I gotta explain is kind of funny to me. But I feel like people have a hard time like grasping like the thought that like if you have a person from your country doing very well, and I've been with them since the beginning, because that's just how I am. Like, I've seen potential with them. Izzy, I watched his Rob Wilkinson fight, and I followed him all the way through the rest of his career. I even went back and watched his kickboxing fights after Izzy defeated Rob Wilkinson, because I watched that live. Usman, same with him, bro. I've been with Usman since the jump, and I've been following their careers. So yeah, I'm gonna glaze whatever, dude. I'm gonna glaze them, dude. You know what I'm saying? It was good to see a fighter, you know, from like my country, like come in the UFC and perform so well and take over. You know what I'm saying? So the narrative that I only glaze black fighters, like, just switch it to Kenny supports people from his country. And, well, don't say that, because, like, this Sadiq Youssef, no offense to Sadiq. This sounds like I'm just taking a trash Sadiq. This Sadiq, Kenan Nezachuku, I'd say my Kenan Nezachuku jokes, you know, that's my guy. I don't, like, but you notice how I don't glaze them crazy? Like, Nezachuku, I feel like his move to heavyweight, I said, was the best thing he's ever done in his life. That's great. You know what I'm saying? But the narrative that I only glaze people who are black or only for my country, it's not really true per se. But like I get the narrative. Like, if you said I support people from my country, I'll say yeah. I think everyone in the world does that. You know, I think you find very few people in the world who watch MMA at least who'll be like, nah, this guy's from my country, but I just don't like them, even though they're world champion. They do like I don't think if you can find one, dial it, brother. I'm proud of you, but I just don't think you can. And listen, I'm even gonna show some receipts of like this shit happening. Just look at. Remember that time I debated MMA Guru, chat? Remember that time I debated MMA Guru? I want you guys to look at these comments. First of all, this was a video posted by Lazy Guru. You know, it had like, I don't know, like 44K views. And now look at the comments. This comment, guys, never watched Kenny, but it really seems like he just glazes black fighters. 874 likes. And I look at things like that, I'm like, so people who don't watch, people who don't watch me just say in their head that like, oh, I just think he glazes black fighters because he's black. That's what this comment said. Never watched Kenny, but it really seems like he just glazes black fighters. Like, just, he didn't really give a reason, but I'm assuming because I'm black. And in this, me and Guru were debating Usman GSP. So like he for me, saying Usman was a better welterweight, not all time, because I think GSP's higher all time. I said Usman's a better welterweight. He got from the idea, Kenny thinks black man better than white man. Kenny only likes black man. That's what. I'm not laughing at the guy. I think the guy's kind of funny. I just think he's a little bit not slow, but like, you know. But that, listen, I'm not judging it. Maybe that's how people think. That's people's thought process. I can't hold him to it. Maybe that's just how his mind works. Like, he thinks like, oh, black man supports black men in debate. He must mean he only glazes black fighters. He said he's never watched me. So to be fair, he just got this conclusion from a 10-minute debate. Hey, and maybe other people got it, but he got a lot of likes on it. One of the top comments, And then this guy, Jan, right here, I'm not gonna move my camera, but I'll tell you what he said. He said, Kenny's Nigerian, he supports Nigerian fighters. He's rooting for Bilal against Leon, so it's not about color against the best fighters, blah, blah, blah. His favorite fighters are Islam, Bilal, Ankalaev, etc. MMA Guru is the one you can call racist. So, first of all, listen, I'm not gonna take no shots at no one else, but this was spot on. Like, I had Kobe beating Buckley. I had Bilal beating Leon. It's like, but I'll be real. I don't ever look at things like race. So when people, it's so weird even mentioning this and having to defend this. Like, it's weird. And look at this comment right here. But that's 99% of black people, to be honest. They all support only black fighters. What is this? Dude, I'll be real. Maybe I'm just like a little bit oblivious to this. Do people in real life like really be like, he's black, I want black to win? Do people do that? Like, is that normal? Maybe like for a real casual who's racist, but like, I've never met UFC fans. This is me though. This is just me speaking. I've never met like UFC fans who just like, I want him to win because he's black. You guys don't look at their fight styles. You don't analyze nothing. Like, it's weird. Hey man, it's weird to me. I'm sorry, but like, if you're like that, brother, dale, brother. All props to you. I'm sure a lot of Guru fans are like that just because they're kind of like, it's just the community they're in. So I don't blame. I'm sure there's a lot of Guru fans saying, yeah, only 99% of black people support black people, this, that, and the third. Kenny, I don't know Kenny, but I just think he likes black fighters because he's supporting Usman over GSP. I don't know why things become so race oriented in this scene, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm one of the few black creators. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised that I get this rep, but I just want to talk about that. Yeah, the only glazes black fighters narrative is just stupid. I think it's funny though. I ain't gonna lie. I like when people say to me, I laugh because I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. If you think that's what you want to think, brother, dale, brother, have to it, brother. Real bad man shit. But yeah, only glazes black fighters. When they say that, they're just talking about, okay, Kenny only glazes black fighters. Like, that's all he glazes, bro. He doesn't glaze anyone else. And there's only 2 black fighters, by the way. So let's talk about it. This narrative leads to my next narrative. I only glaze black fighters, and they be like, I don't glaze white fighters. I don't care about white fighters. It's so dumb. Like, white fighters, Kenny is just racist towards them. Okay, so let's talk about it. I don't like white fighters because I'm only racist towards them. That's what they say. These are just a few. I don't know if you guys consider Islam black. I don't know if you consider Sean Brady black. I don't know if you consider Kobe Covington and Kai Car France and Bilal and Mavov and DDP and Peter Yan and Ilya Tapore. All these, I don't know if you count them as black or white. But I just want people saying, yeah, dude, it's only black fighters. I just think you're delusional. Or you just don't follow my channel. To be fair, the guy who made that comment in the Guru video said he doesn't watch me. So maybe he doesn't know that like my favorite fighters are majority not black. Like, I have very few, like bro, I had 100%, like 10% of my favorite fighters are black, So it's like, yeah, sure, if that's what you want to come to, but like, just, you don't watch me. I guess some of these guys don't watch me, so I don't blame them, but like, it's like, brother, who are these guys, brother? Make it, why? I don't know why people just make up narratives and run with it, bro. Like, Islam's like one of my favorite fighters ever. Zabit Magomedsharov, Nick Diaz, who brought me into the sport. I wouldn't be making content right now, low key, if it wasn't from Nick Diaz helping me bring me into MMA and UFC. So, in Strikeforce and all that. So there's people like Nick Diaz that people don't know. Kobe Covington. I'm a huge Kobe Covington guy. Kai Car France. I said that's the next flyweight champion. This time the third. Peter Yan. We got Drickus. Oh, Drickus is African though, Kenny. All right, bro. Cool, man. And Hamza. And then a bunch of these Dagestani guys. So when people say I don't like white fighters, I don't like black fighters, I'm racist to white fighters, I don't really know how to reply to that. I'm like, okay, like, cool. Listen, like, I'll be real. I don't care about these shit. When people say this to me, I don't like care. Like, if it was true, maybe I'd be like, oh fuck. Man, how did they know? It's just dumb. Like, I feel like the community looks too much into race, bro. Like, oh, I feel like Kenny doesn't like white fighters, brother. Who gave you this opinion, brother? I think we have to check this moment, brother. But yeah, people who actually know me know majority of my favorite fighters are just not black. And it does. Oh, now Kenny hates black people. The comment section of this video. Yo, Kenny, you hate black fighters now? Oh, here we go, bro. Nah, my point is though. So I don't look at race. The fact that this video is so race oriented and I just don't care about race, it was just weird that I'm making this video. But I got the idea from my live stream, so I think it's funny. Yeah, so brother, don't like white fighters. Yeah, you're right, my friend. I hate the white fighters, brother. Look at these guys. I hate all these guys. But moving on, bro, to the next opinion. Dagestani glazer. It only makes sense that I go from that because a lot of those white people in that thing were, well, I don't know. I guess Dagestanis are from the Caucasus region and the Caucasian, but I don't know. Maybe people think some of them are black. But my point is, Dagestani glazer is another point of view. And they're just good fighters. And I feel like Islam Makhachev specifically, he's probably my favorite Dagestani, like him and Habib all time, just because they're funny. They're great fighters, and they back up what they say. That's what I like in fighters. Like, I don't mind the Dagestani Glazer narrative, because I do think like a lot of fighters I like are Dagestani. Sure, there's people like I don't really care about, like Saeed Nurmagomedov. I just, not that I don't care about them, I just don't glaze them, because like, you know. But yeah, like Islam, Zabit, Magomed Ankalaev, you know, I'm big fans of them. I can't really think of much more Dagestani. Umar Nurmagomedov, of course. Any Nurmagomedov, like Usman, not any Nurmagomedov, but most of them. But like some of them, like those are like the big ones that I really glaze. Can't really name any more, but like, yeah, I don't mind. If you say I'm a Dagestani glazer, sure, bro. Like I like five of them are like in my top probably 20 favorite fighters. So that's not a horrible opinion. I don't care, and I don't care about this opinion. If you think I'm a all you do is gaze guys like Dagestanis, dude. It's cool. Yo, I've gotten so much different things though. Like let me show you guys something. Dagestani fighters. This kind of correlates to Kenny's he only glazes Muslim fighters. I'm Christian, by the way. But yeah, I get it. Maybe I just glaze them because I don't know. But listen, people have their own theories. But this is funny. I'm gonna show you guys something. I want you guys to look at this, bro. So this is what I posted on my Twitter the other day. I said, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how Umar opened up as a minus 300 favorite versus Merab. I think the fight's extremely 50-50. You won't believe the comment that I got, bro. He told me to stop trying to be different. I'll be real. Anyone who thinks this fight will be a walk in the park for Umar's delusional. I think Umar's winning, but it's gonna be a really close fight. Stop discrediting Merab, this, that, and the third. Then this guy goes, you just hate Muslims. That's all you do. If you're a Muslim, I'm not laughing at you, by the way. You just hate Muslims, that's all you do. This just shows that, like, bro, let's be real. People just say stuff to say stuff. Like, do I hate Muslims? Like, it's like, what? Does that, like, I don't even know how to respond to that. People who, like, follow me probably think this is, like, it's just, they laugh at it. But, like, brother, listen, but like I said, I don't care what they say. Like, does it sound realistic to me? No, but it's just because, I guess, in my head, I know it just sounds like an idiot saying something like that. So I don't take it seriously, I suppose. But, listen, man. If you think I'm pro, I only glaze Dagestani and Muslims, and some people think I hate Muslims, it's like, brother, I don't know what to say. Like, listen, bro, I don't hate anyone, but like I said, if people want to think what they want to think, brother, think what you want to think. I just love this video because, like, when you bring it into light, you start to realize, like, yo, these guys are like low key dumb. Like, why are these guys saying this about you, brother? I don't know, brother. You know, I think people just want to hate me, so they try to find reasons. Oh, he hates Muslims. Oh, he loves Muslims. Oh, he hates white people. Oh, he loves white people. Oh, he hates black. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever, brother. But I love it, brother. Keep it on, bro. Keep it coming, brother. All right, moving on from Dagestani glazer narrative. This is a big one. I'm a contrarian, so like I just go against the contradicting opinions against everyone else. And I put Izzy here and Bilal here because I feel like those are big fighters I support that everyone hates. You know what I'm saying? And I just be myself. I say the truth. Now, people say I glaze Izzy to be a contrarian, just to contradict everyone. I don't know why people forget so easily that Izzy wasn't hated his whole career. I feel like people think Izzy was hated from the jump. Everyone loved Izzy. You guys switched up on Izzy. I didn't switch up. Just because I didn't switch up doesn't make me a contrarian. If anything, you guys just were following Izzy because it was popular. Then when Izzy started getting hated, you started hating him. And now it's just cool to hate him, so you're sticking on that side. Me, in contrast, I was supporting him since the jump, and I never switched up. So that makes me the contrarian, and I want to appeal the popular opinion, dude. I want to be cowabunga myself, dude, and just stay. Like, no, I'm a fan, and I stick to being a fan. You guys are the ones who, like, switch up. Listen, if you want to just go with the flow and support him when it's convenient, and then hate on him when it's not, you know what I'm saying? That's you, brother. I don't judge anyone for that. You know, if you want to be a sheep, that's on you, and I don't blame you guys for that. Like, you guys are just, I don't think it's your fault completely. I just think you guys just follow popular opinions because it's all you know how to do, and it's all good. But me personally, I'm gonna stick to what got me to the dance. I'm not gonna switch up on fighters. Same with Bilal. I've been with the Bilal for a long time. I just think everyone was discrediting Bilal because one or two reasons. They'll put money against him because he's always the underdog. They'll lose money. They'll hate him. He's not a bad fighter. Everyone trying to paint the narrative that he sucks. Oh, Bilal sucked. This guy's going to get destroyed. I stuck with him. I knew he was going to destroy Leon. I called it perfectly. You know, I know what was going to happen. I knew he was going to be champion. You know what I'm saying? I was constantly supporting to a point where he followed me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would always be outgoing with the support because I know Bilal's talented and I knew he was good. And people just hated him because it was a trend. People can gaslight themselves like, nah, I don't follow trends, dude. I just hate Bilal because he's boring. No, you hate Bilal because his nicknames remember the name and people make memes about him and make weird edits about him. Listen, you don't have to I think people don't like MMA, like people don't actually like MMA. They like striking only. So I get like when they hate wrestling and stuff, but Bilal's an active wrestler. He goes for strikes. He goes to decision fights. Listen, I don't dislike decision fights, but I get everyone else in the UFC does. I don't mind them. I think decision merchants, they be cooking sometimes. So yeah, the contrarian opinion about me, Kenny just contradicts everyone, the popular opinion. I don't, but if you want to believe that I only like Izzy because everyone hates him, just do it. I don't care. If you want to believe that I only like Bilal because everyone hates him, I don't care, bro. The truth of the matter is I'm not a contrarian. Another big thing that I'm going to get into that kind of links into my contrarian one is this next point. They say I hate Pereira. Nah, brother. Yo, get it. You hate Pereira, dude. Yeah, man, you just hate Pereira, man. I can't with you. I don't hate Pereira, and it's hard to convince people that I don't hate Pereira. Because I'm so, like, on him about ducking. Now, everyone knows on this channel I love Merab Dvalishvili. Everyone knows that, at least if you've been following me for a good amount of time. Now, lately on my channel, like before the fight with Umar got picked, everyone thought I hated Merab, and it wasn't coincidental. Like they're like, why'd you go from glazing Merab to hating him? You're so weird. You're switching up. I never switched up on Merab once. Even when Merab was ducking, I liked Merab. But I was making videos on Merab ducking being a disgrace, this, that, and third. And I know sometimes I go hard on him for that. And I still love him as a fighter. Still one of my favorite fighters, top 2 bantamweight favorite fighters ever, him and Umar. But I was on him because he was ducking. So everyone started saying, Kenny just hates Merab. Now with Alex Pereira, people who know me for real know I like Alex, but a lot of people don't. And I'm gonna go to this thing I made in February. You know what I'm saying? February 10th. My top 10 favorite fighters and plus some of their best edits. All right, number 10, my fighter. Okay, Leon Edwards. I can't believe I put him there. 9 Aldersher, 8 Rachmanov, Hamza, Paulo Costa. Number 5, Alex Pereira. And what did I even say in this one? I said this probably surprises some people, but I love Pereira. Only ever rooted against him when it comes to Izzy. He's cold, entertaining style, one of the greatest combat athletes of all time. This was February 10th, chat. I said this, and I don't take it back. And this is the truth. Now you're probably like, okay, so why do you hate him now? I don't hate him now. Like people said about Merab too. It's just that when you're ducking and I see you're ducking, I'm gonna call you out on it. And I guess that's what makes me me, and like the type of content creator I am, which makes people like kind of hate me, is that like when a fighter's doing something that's not good, I'm gonna speak on it. And I understand that people hate that. They're like, dude, just let him duck. And I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I could, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to see the rest of my list, number 4 was Bilal, number 3 Islam, 2 Usman, 1 Adesanya. Yep. So there that was. But listen, brother, I don't hate Pereira, and I understand people are gonna keep thinking I hate Pereira, and it is what it is. Like it's all good, bro. You could think I hate Pereira. I don't mind it, but I don't. And I don't expect you to believe me. I expect you to still be like, nah, deep down I still think you hate him because you keep saying he's ducking. Listen, I think he's ducking, and I think Ankalaev beats him, which is like 2 things that make me. It's gonna make people think I hate him, and it's okay, brother. I'm okay with it, and I don't care about it. Like if you think I hate Pereira, you think I hate him. Do I hate him? No, but if you want to have that opinion, brother, have it, brother. I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up receipts to show you guys like what you're saying is bullshit, and you low-key know it's bullshit, but you're like, okay, I'm still gonna ride the narrative, brother. Ride it, brother. Dial it, brother. I'm okay with it. I'm still a real bad man, and I keep it real. That's like a double-edged sword, though, keeping it real. Because when you're keeping it real as a content creator, like you're gonna say something one day. And then if a fighter does something that's bad, you're going to low-key have to speak up on it. And you don't really want to do it, but you have to at the same time because you want to stay true to your audience. And my audience hates it sometimes. They love it sometimes. But either way, I'm going to keep being me and staying true because that's who I am. Unfortunately, bro, sometimes I wish I was different, man. Sometimes I wish I was different. But unfortunately, brother, it is what it is. Next up, though, another big narrative that kind of aligns to this Brazilian thing is I hate Brazilian fighters. And I put here my 3 favorite Brazilian fighters. I love Marcio Rufi. You know what I'm saying? Jalson Almeida, I always tell you guys, that's the next heavyweight champion. He's unbeatable. And then Alexander Pantoja, I say he's one of the most entertaining fighters in flyweight history. I even have him above DJ with one more defense. And it's my opinion. And I know people be like, oh, why you do that? Listen, I don't hate Brazilians. I think people say this because the Pereira thing won. And then, like, I say things like, I think Protez loses to MVP. Or I think Protez, like, what? How dare you say? So, like, I guess what I say. But this one is, I think it's when I, say something about like a rising prospect that might be Brazilian or something, people get offended, and I don't know, I just weird. This one's weird to me. And I love Charles Oliveira too. There's so many Brazilians I love, but people just have the narrative that I don't like him, and I don't really care. Like if they don't think I don't like him, like I said, keep thinking. I don't give a shit. Like it doesn't bother me. But it's like I don't know. I guess this comes from the Pereira thing more than anything. Oh, you hate Pereira, dude, so you must hate Brazilians. Cool, brother. I was on the phone with my boy Alessandro Pereira, Pereira's son yesterday. Bro, we were chopping up. I love Brazilians, bro. You know, I be vibing with him, bro. This whole narrative is just, I don't really know what to say, dude. I just think it's goofy. I think it's kind of funny though. But like I said, all these narratives are kind of funny because in hindsight, I know what like how I feel. So it's like when people say how I feel, I'm like, brother, who this guy, brother? We have to check these guys. But I'm gonna end it off with this one. That whole narrative that I hate fighters that beat Izzy. I love Jan Blachowicz. I love DDP, and I love Alex when he's not ducking. I have to preface that. I just don't like Strickland, and I feel like when I go public about how I don't like Strickland, like I'm not a fan of Strickland, people are like, bro, you just hate people who beat Izzy. Nah, I love Jan. I love DDP. I like Alex too. You know, so now you know I actually like Alex when he's not ducking, all that stuff. But Strickland, I just like the thing about Strickland that kind of pisses me off is like just his demeanor and how he goes about stuff in the post fight, like pre-fight, like we're gonna go to war. He talks all that crap, talks all that shit, then goes out there and teep and jabs for like 25 minutes, and then in the last 10 seconds he tries to gaslight us by going really hard and going really crazy like he wants to fight the whole time when we just watch you for 25 minutes not want to fight. I just don't like that gaslighting. I don't like the way he talks and performs. I just don't like the hype he gets as well because his only good win is Adesanya. You know, dude got beat up by Jerry Cannonier. You know, he loses to everyone with pressure, bro. It's like I don't know how to feel about it, man. I just feel like he's just not someone I like. If a fighter talks all crap and then goes out there and teeps and jabs, I'm not gonna be a fan of you. You know, you just got to be deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's overhyped, and I feel like his fight style is kind of annoying. But yeah, that's why I don't actually hate fighters that beat Izzy. I think it's a horrible narrative. The truth of the matter is, I just don't like Strickland, and people just say, dude, you just don't like him because he beat Izzy. Cool, bro. If that's your reasoning, then I guess I don't like Jan and DDP and all these other guys too. But I just had to do a video to address these. I love this, bro. I love addressing these. It's kind of fun for me, you know. I didn't picture it to be this fun, you know. It's always fun to pull up receipts too, or just people say dumb shit so I can just talk about it. But listen, bro. At the end of the day, bro, as a content creator, I know stuff like this is supposed to happen. Like they're supposed to just make up stuff about you and just say stuff to like just be people, you know. So I don't really care. But I think it was fun to address it. But listen, brother, you know, any other allegations or whatever things you want me to address, but let me know down below. That's it for me, bro. Have a good one and God bless. 2, 3, 4.